lovely day today, even though I am going to work in a few hours. And as you can see, there's a set of door cards here, and what's going to be happening is I'm going to be recovering these. I got some quotes and they were looking for £250 per door card. Yeah, you can stick that up your wazoo. Anyway, so what I did, as you can see, there's some stuff that's been happening. So I got some PVA glue. There's obviously some cracks and so forth in the card itself. So what I did is I PVA glued all the bits that were cracked or torn, and they're fixed. Then, because the door cards must have had door pockets, there were some extra holes that needed to be filled, so I've just filled them up and just sanded them back there just now. I've done that on both of them, and what I'm going to be doing is, if we go through to the garage, quickly just nip through here. These are the original door cards. That's kind of dark grey. So I pulled those off, and what I did is I actually purchased this stuff, which kind of matches the rear seats. So I picked this up off of Amazon. It's just quite thin. I had to actually buy, unfortunately I had to buy a load of it, which was about 5 metres, just because the width of the smaller lengths weren't as wide, so I wouldn't have got the width of the door card. So I've got loads and loads and loads of this stuff. So so what I've done as well, because obviously it needed a foam backing, I couldn't get foam backing, so I ended up having to go down to B&Q, and I picked up this stuff. So hopefully it'll just kind of work. It's a kind of paper-backed polystyrene sheeting. So it's nice and soft, it's pliable. Should be able to just stick that down, and that will create that kind of soft texture. So what I'll do is, this basically will get glued down, it'll get cut into the correct size, all the kind of handles and everything will all be cut out as well, and then obviously moving on to the material, and also I'll cut that to size and get that stapled and glued on, and hopefully we have a reasonable result on this. But yeah, so stay tuned. So that is the kind of polystyrene stroke soft material stroke whatever it is been cut. I have cut it to an oversized length, and obviously I have then used this kind of adhesive, which is like contact adhesive. I was actually using it for the veneer I did for the dash, but I thought I may as well use it. It'll be sticky enough. And then what I've done is stuck it down, put it on both sides, and then stuck it down. And I've just put some bits of wood on top, just to hold them down until that fully sets. And then obviously into the trimming stage. So yeah, obviously making a mess, but we're getting there, guys. So as you can see, created a really good surface. Oh, my shadow's in the way. Really good surface. All I need to do is just obviously cut out the areas, and I'll do that with a wee scalpel. But unfortunately I've run out of time. I need to head to work, so I think that's a job well done. So as you can see, guys, just got myself a wee scalpel. I'll just pretty much just go around all the areas I need to go around. Pudding. And nice hole. And then I'll just do the same with any of the other ones. Everything that needs to be done. So you've got your, this is your door, this is your don't know, what is that? Oh, your lock. That's your lock, and then that's your winder. So that's your, is that the winder? Winder, door, lock. Can't remember, it's been that bloody long now. So I'll just get on with that, get all these out, and yeah, just carry on. And there we go, nicely cut out. Obviously these were the original ways it was connected, you know what I mean. Whether I continue that on, just use the same mounting, but I've got these wee kind of poppets. I've got a big sort of box of these kind of clips that you can get, and you just push them in. So I might puncture the holes through and just put a load of them on, and it'll just pop to the door. Have a wee think about that. Obviously I've not got the car back as yet, so I can't check that. So do I have to wait until the car's back before I continue on? But obviously I want to get these wrapped as soon as possible. Well, I don't really need to get them wrapped, but it gives me something to do since the car's not here. But yeah, okay. So guys, as you can see, there's some fabric here, all stretched out. Now, I got this off Amazon, and yeah, it was folded, so I had big creases all over it. And unfortunately, the way the material was on a few of them, it created a stretch point, and obviously the material then had scores in it which I couldn't use. So thank God I bought loads of it. So just stretch this out just to get some of the creases out. As you can see, there's still some in it, but a lot better than it was. This one is going to be getting glued on. So we are just going to get the panels prepared, get the glue down, and then get this stuff. So guys, I was using this stuff, as I said, on that used for the veneer. It sticks absolutely brilliantly. I have pulled the glued both sides, and then light weighted, and obviously for the contact adhesive to get tacky, and then I've tacked them together. As you can see, I've stapled the edges, and I've trimmed up the edge. I know obviously these have got little kind of hook bits for kind of screws or whatever, but I'm going to leave that just now. Obviously I've still to take out the holes, but as you can see, door card is getting there now, and you know, out with a wee bit of a cut in the holes and etc. I think that's come out pretty good. And I checked up on to get things reupholstered, and someone was wanting £250 to reupholster one of these. £250, and I've done it in less than 10 minutes for material. I would reckon probably about 20 quid. Yeah. Anyway, happy day. And there you go. Obviously just a wee bit of heat to get into it to get rid of the creases, but it's not too bad. We'll get that stretched out a bit. Oh, that's stretched out, it just needs a bit of heat to get rid of the creases, but yeah, 10 times better than where it was, so I'm happy with that.